Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is currently averaging over 31 points a game this season for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's the reigning NBA MVP. He's won a championship. And on a night-to-night basis, he might be the single hardest player in the league to guard in a one-on-one setting. But what actually makes SGA elite in isolation? Is it athleticism, size, shooting? The answer is all of those things are doubt, but more than anything, it's how he puts them together. Today we're breaking down every layer of his ISO game. Let's start with the foundation. His physical profile. Shai is 6 feet, 6 inches with a 7-foot wingspan. That length is doing a lot of quiet work. When he catches the ball on the perimeter and starts his dribble, that wingspan makes him look closer to a forward than a guard, which already creates problems. Defenders can't get into his body easily without fouling him. Then there's his frame. He plays at 195 pounds, which sounds light, but his body control is elite. He doesn't need to overpower you. He's learned to use that slender frame as a weapon, slipping through contact, absorbing bumps without losing balance, and threading angles bigger players can't access. Now add his shooting, over 51% from the field in multiple straight seasons. Defenders have to respect everything from the three-point line to the mid-range to the rim. That respect is exactly what SGA exploits. If you watch SGA for just one possession, the first thing you'll notice is how slow he plays. And I mean that as the highest compliment. He is a master of pace manipulation. He'll drift into a dribble, kill his speed, let the defender settle, and then explode in a completely different direction the moment they relax. That ability to go from 30 miles per hour down to 5 and then back up to 30 instantly is genuinely rare at his level. There's a concept in basketball called playing downhill. It means you're always forcing the defense to react to you, never the other way around. That's SGA in every single isolation. He is never in a hurry because he doesn't need to be. He's reading you the whole time, waiting for you to flinch. This is where SGA separates himself from everyone else in the league. His footwork is just on another level. The signature move is the stride stop into a pull-up jumper. He comes at you full speed, the defense braces for a drive, and then he plants completely controlled and elevates into a clean mid-range shot. No gather steps, no setup, just one fluid motion into a made basket. He's expanded this to work from every zone on the floor. He also has one of the best shoulder bumps in the game. He'll lean into a defender just enough to create a half step of separation. Not a push, not a foul, just a slight shift of the defender's weight. And that half step is all he needs to get his shot off. Then there's the turnaround. He can stop on a dime, spin toward the baseline, and hit a fadeaway that looks straight out of Kobe Bryant's playbook. The baseline jumper specifically is devastating because it gives him an answer no matter which direction the defense forces him. Push him middle, he drives. Force him away from the middle, he turns and hits the baseline J. There's no winning. SGA was the only player in the entire NBA last season to average more than 20 drives per game, over 300 driving layups, more than anyone else in the league, including Giannis. What makes the drive so dangerous isn't just his speed, it's his ability to read the defense mid-drive and adjust on the fly. He's searching for openings the entire time he's in the paint. If the rim is there, he takes it. If the help defense collapses, he finds the kick-out pass. And if the defender is in a good position, he stops, spins, and turns a broken drive into a clean, mid-range look. His finishing around the rim is equally unconventional, the off balance, off one foot, from weird angles. It all goes in because his touch and body awareness are elite. He scores on drives that most guards would turn over or force. Where others see a bad shot, Shai sees an opportunity. We can't talk about SGA's isolation scoring without talking about the free throw line. He leads the league in free throw attempts. He shoots 87+% from the stripe. That combination alone makes him functionally unguardable. Every drive carries the threat of a foul. Every drive to the paint could result in 2 free points. Defenders are stuck in an impossible spot. If you give him space, he hits the mid-range. If you crowd him, he draws the foul. The aggression required to stop him almost guarantees he's getting to the line. So what makes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the best isolation scorer in the NBA? It's not one thing, it's the combination of the length, the footwork, the pace control, the mid-range game, the drives, the free throws, and the basketball IQ to sequence all of it in real time. He doesn't need explosiveness. He doesn't need to overpower you. He just needs space and time. And he's so good at creating both that you'd think the defense was giving them to him on purpose. SGA averages over 130 straight games with 20 or more points. That's not a hot streak. That's a standard. If you haven't been watching the Thunder this year, you are seriously missing out on one of the most elegant, ruthless isolation scores the NBA has ever seen. Drop a comment below. Where do you rank SGA among the all-time isolation scorers? And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more breakdowns like this one.